In this lesson, we will discuss LCM by factorization method. So the question is, find the LCM of the following expressions by factorization. And suppose we have first question, x square minus 25x plus 100 and x square minus x minus 20. We have to find out the least common multiplier LCM. So it is very simple how we will start. First, we will do the factorization. In factorization, I told you, first of all, you have to see whether we can take anything common or not from this expression. No, we cannot take. So write down x square first and last term as it is. And in center, we have to write down two terms in such a way that when we add or subtract those terms, it should be equal to minus 25. When we will multiply those two terms, it should be equal to 100 x square. Why 100? Because product of first and last term. So here we have a coefficient 1. 100 1 time 1 x square. So 25 times 100 x square, and 20 minus 20x minus 5x equal to minus 25. We have discussed this type of factorization in factorization chapter very well. So kindly watch that videos. Then you will learn much more about factorization. So here we have to take x common, remaining is x minus 20 in parenthesis. Here we will take minus 5 common, x minus 20. So I told you in both parentheses we should have exactly same. So it is x minus 20, x minus 20. We will take 1 as a common. What is remaining? X is here, multiply by minus 5. So x minus 20 into x minus 5 is the factorization of the first expression. Now come to the second one, x square minus x minus 20. Same thing. We will write down in the center two terms in such a way when we will add or subtract, it should be equal to minus x, or when we will multiply, it should be equal to 20x square, the product of first and last term. So take common from these two. We will take 4 common, x minus 5. Both parentheses are exactly same. So x minus 5 we will take as a common, remaining here x plus 4. So x minus 5, x plus 4 is the factorization of the second term. But the question is, we have to find out LCM. So LCM, first of all, you have to see, is there anything common between these two factorization? X minus 5 is here, x minus 5 is here. So you can write down x minus 5 only one time. Do not write down two times. Only one time. If something is common, write down one time. What is left here? X minus 20. You have to write down x minus 20 as well. Whatever here, x plus 4. So this is the LCM. You have to write down the common one time. Common means which is present in both factorization. You have to write down one time. Whatever is remaining, you have to write down as well. This is LCM. If someone asks you, okay, what is the HCF? HCF only the common. This is the difference between HCF and LCM. HCF is not part here, but I am going to explain you as well. That if someone asks you, what is the HCF? Only the common, which is common between these two factorization. But if it LCM, common you have to write down one time. Whatever is left here, whatever is left here. Okay, we will solve one more question. Question 2 is x square plus 4x plus 4. And here we have, and again I will suggest you kindly watch factorization videos, because we have discussed all the formulas there and all kind of factorization as well. Okay, 2x square plus x minus 6. Okay, first we will do this. Okay, can we take anything common? No, we cannot take. Can we make the square of the first and last term? Yes, we can make. This is the square of x and this is the square of 2. So if we will make the square of the first term and last term, whatever is here in x, whatever here in this parenthesis, and plus sign, because here, from here you have to find out what sign, if positive or negative. So it is like this. So it is a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. The square of first one, the square of second one, and this is, but you have to write down 2ab as well. To further this formula, instead of a we have x, instead of b we have 2. If we will multiply these two, 2 times 4x, we will get the same thing. So this is x plus 2 whole square. Whole square means x plus 2 you have 2 times, or you can write down this. So this is the factorization of the first part. Now we will discuss the second factorization. This one, we can make the square of the first and last term, but 2ab is not here, right? This term is not here, only 2 terms. So this is the different formula. This is x plus 2 and x minus 2. X plus 2 here and x minus 2, right? X minus 2. So this is which formula I have used here, a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b. One time you have to write down as a positive, one time you have to write down negative. Now 2x square plus x minus 6 here. So what we will do, 2x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6. 2x we will take common, x plus 2 minus 3 x plus 2. Both parentheses are same, so 2x minus 3. X plus 2 multiplied by 2x minus 3. So this is the factorization of the third term. Now LCM. What is common? See this, these are the result of first factorization, second and third. X plus 2 is here, x plus 2 is here, and x plus 2 is here. So just write down one time. Common. Then x minus 2 is here. We do not have x minus 2, right? But you have to write down x minus 2. Here x plus 2 we have here remaining, but we do not have here. So we have to write down x plus 2. And in the third, 2x minus 3. This is the LCM. LCM means common you have to write down one time. And whatever is remaining, then you have to write down one time as well. This is x plus 2, x plus 2. So we can write down x plus 2 whole square. X minus 2 into 2x minus 3. This is the LCM. If someone asks you, okay, what is the HCF? HCF, which is common, x plus 2, x plus 2, x plus 2, only one time. This is the difference between LCM and HCF. HCF you have to write down common only, but in LCM we have to write down all, if common, one time, and all the remaining we have to write down. Now third question, we will solve one more question. It is 2x4 minus, this is first factorization, and second is 3x cube plus 2x square y minus xy square minus 2y cube, right? Okay, so the first one is, we can make the square of the first term, we can make the square of the second term as well. So it is a square minus b square. One time we will write down with the positive sign, and one time we will write down with the negative sign, which is equal to x square plus y square. And this, again, this is a square b square. So x plus y into x minus y. Right, move on to the second one. Okay, from here 3 is there, we will make the set. What thing you can take common? X square. Remaining is x plus 2y minus y square, x plus 2y. So 3x plus 2y x square minus y square. X plus 2y one time, and then x square minus y square, 3x plus 2y, and this is again x plus y, a plus a square minus b square. That is why I am saying that you have to learn factorization chapter first. Now is the LCM. What is common? X plus y is here, x plus y is here one time, x minus 1 is here, x minus 1 is here one time, right? What is left here? X square plus y square. What is here? X plus 2y. Right? Okay. And then 3 is here but not here. 2 is here but not here. So we have to write down 2 multiplied by 3 as well, which is equal to 6. Right? These two will be x square minus y square. It is the formula. And then x square plus y square will remain the same, x plus 2y. Again, this is the formula, which will be equal to x4 minus y4 into x plus 2y. So this is the answer. This is the LCM. Again, in LCM, you have to write down common only one time and you have to write down the remaining as well. But what is the HCF? HCF is x plus y multiplied by x minus 1, x minus 1. Whatever is common is the HCF. Right, one more question I will solve for you. It is 4x4 minus 1. Right, and here we have 6 x cube minus x square minus x plus 1. So see, this is the square of the first term, square of the last term. So it will be equal to x square plus 1 x square minus 1. Again, this is a square minus b square. So x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 1. Okay, now come to the second part. Here we will take 6 and here x square. We will take common from this, x minus 1, x minus 1. Both parentheses are exactly same. So we will write down one time multiply by x square minus 1. So this x square minus 1 is again a square minus b square. So one time we will write down in negative, one time positive. Now what is the LCM? X plus 1 is here, x plus 1 is here. We will write down one time. X minus 1 is here, x minus 1 is here. Right? Write down one time. What is left? X square, or either here x minus 1 is. So x minus 1 we can write down. Here x square plus 1. Right? Okay. So now what about 4 and 6? Instead of this 4, I can write down 2 multiplied by 2. Right? I will do one more step here. Then it will be clear. Do this step, okay? Then we will take the LCM. 2 multiplied by 3, x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1. So see, 2 is here, 2 is also here. So we can take one time. But 2 is here, not here. We will write down one more time. Similarly, 3 is here, 3 is not here. We can write down one more time. 2 times 4, 4, 3 times 12. 12 x plus 1, and this is x minus 1, x minus 1 two times. We can write down x minus 1 whole square and x square plus 1. This is the LCM, and here I am going to write down important question. If I say important, it means you have to solve it 10 times. These type of questions will come in the exam. Right, one more time. Here what I did, 2 multiplied by 2 instead of 4. And instead of 6, I have mentioned 2 multiplied by 3 because 2 is here, 2 is here. We can write down only one time. Whatever is remaining, we have to write down in case of LCM. But what is HCF? So x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1. This is your HCF. Or we can write down x square minus 1. HCF is not the part, but I am showing you the difference between LCM and HCF. In HCF, you have to write down only common. In LCM, you have to write down common one time and all the remainings. right? I hope the concept is clear, but if any point is not clear, without any hesitation, you can ask me in the comment section. But please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.